Myself, just thinking about how I dress. I love flip-flops during the summer, but if I were to go to the ground in something like that, that's really not a effective foot covering to use for getting back up off the ground. And moving up from there, the belt is very important. That's something that most of the time goes overlooked. I anticipate as we get more into this afternoon, for anyone who's not wearing a good belt, that's going to be revealed pretty quickly. The holster, of course, we focus on as a very important part of the overall carry system. The gun, when you have it, it needs to stay in your possession. And so if you can't go to the ground without it flying all over the place or coming out of the holster or even just sliding around where it is, a little movement's going to happen, but you want it to be where it needs to be if you need to deploy it. Moving on from there, some of the other things, a flashlight, a utility knife, as Damon, who I know is an alumni here, he enlightened us on that, because I used to always carry one knife thinking, hey, this is all I need. And he very quickly shared with us that that's not really how that works. And you need a utility knife, a box cutting knife, and a people cutting knife. Mm-hmm. And the people cutting knife is very purpose specific. So that's the second part of that. You always want to make sure you have a fixed blade. And then from there, moving up, or continuing around the belt first, the extra magazine for doing malfunctions, or even as I saw earlier today when we were wrestling around, he knocked my mag out. That leaves me with one. However, I do have another one I can refill it with once I can get the gun out and get it back in the fight. The last one, which again, y'all are way ahead of most of the folks that we encounter at BlackPoint, is the head. That's the most important part. It runs everything else. Starting with mindset, the training, and everything, that all wraps together, and if you don't know how to use it, and you're not ready to use any of the gear you have, it's worthless to have it. But moving on, talking more about just the quality of gear and why it's important, the way we define it